guys, it's Kaylee, and I am coming at you today with a review of some skin face care products that Mix Easy sent to me. And full disclosure, they sent me these items for free for the purpose of a review, but by no means did they stipulate that it had to be a positive review or anything like that, just my honest opinion. So that's what I'm giving you today. I received these in late December, and I have been using the Mix Easy products for maybe, I think, about 3 weeks now. So I feel like I kind of have a pretty good idea of how they're working for me. So as a YouTuber, even as a small YouTuber with a smaller audience like myself, I do get a lot of emails and a lot of requests for collaborations and reviews and things like that, and I actually turn a lot of them down. It's only very special things that I feel like would be close to myself and that I feel like would resonate with my audience, that I would even give the time of day. And that's kind of how I felt when I read about Mix Easy. I had never heard of the company before, but I went on their website, checked it out, and the thing, I've always had skincare problems. I'm always looking for new kinds of skincare stuff. And the thing that really intrigued me about their products is the fact that you can kind of build your own skincare regimen. You can kind of address your own needs and put together your own skincare regimen out of all natural ingredients, which I also really liked. They also have hair care products and a lot of different things. I was focused on the skincare stuff, and I was allowed to choose any 3 skincare products I wanted. So I ultimately went with the face cream, which is the big bottle here, the eye cream, and the face scrub, just because those are 3 of my most used products that I really enjoy using all the time. It's very cool because there is a base for each item. So for example, I have very oily skin. That is a big concern for me. And all of the products for face and hair that is for oily hair, it has a base that utilizes, not sure if I'm saying this correctly, but Unitrinol T27, which I guess is this it's like a breakthrough technology that just absorbs excess oil and keeps everything nice and, you know, hydrated but not too oily. So I was very interested in that. And then you can also go through their menu, and they have all these natural ingredients like marshmallow, echinacea, chamomile, different things, and you can click on it and it will tell you specifically what things that ingredient is for, and you can choose to add that to your mix if you want, up to 5 ingredients, which I think is pretty amazing. Just in case you're interested, I'll tell you what my personal picks for ingredients are. Sorry, I have to look down at my iPad. For my face cream, I chose the oily base. My key ingredients, I chose echinacea extract, arnica extract, aloe vera gel, hyaluronic acid, and dragon blood extract. For my face scrub, again, I chose the oily base. I chose Go-To Cola extract, Iceland moss extract, oats extract, borage extract, and bladderwrack extract. Most of that was about fighting acne, fighting wrinkles, moisturizing and plumping the skin, and reducing redness and flakiness, because those are all my major skin concerns. And for the eye cream, I chose the normal base because there wasn't an oily option. It's just dry or normal. And I chose marshmallow extract, floral nectar, calendula extract, aloe vera gel, and dragon's blood extract. And most of those were about, again, just kind of reducing puffiness and fighting wrinkles, plumping up the skin, all that good stuff, because my eyes are like my main area where I'm beginning to show my age, I feel like. And as if that's not enough, you can also design the scent of your products. You can choose from, I believe, 4 scents for each of your products. I tried to try out a different one for each one just so I could see what I liked. For my face scrub, I chose bamboo and I think it's bamboo and cucumber. I really like the way it smells. It's light, it's not too heavy, it's like very clean smelling. There is no scent for the eye cream, so nothing there. For my face cream, I chose black currant, which kind of surprised me. That's my biggest complaint, I feel like. I wish I had chosen a different smell because I've had currants before. I thought it was going to be kind of like a lightly, like kind of fruity smell, and instead it's more of a planty, herbally, I don't know how to explain it. It's almost like a medicinal smell. I don't like it very much. It's not awful, but I kind of wish I had chosen something else. So on to my actual review of the products. The face cream, I absolutely love this stuff. I think I'm definitely going to repurchase when I run out. It's just made an amazing difference that I've noticed in my skin. I've noticed, I wash my face every morning when I get up. I put some of this on, and then at night I take my makeup or whatever off, wash my face again, and I put a little bit more on before I go to bed. A little bit goes a long way. I just use like a pea-sized drop to do my whole face, focusing on like my T-zone and my main oily areas. And you guys, it has made such a huge difference. I notice my face is much more balanced. Like before, I would get really dry skin like around my nose and on my chin and stuff. I would get really bad hormonal breakouts on my chin, and I would be really oily on like my forehead and my cheeks and stuff. Now, occasionally I will get a little bit oily, but it's not anything like before. It's much, much less worse. And like I said, it's just more even. It's like my skin feels moisturized, but not overly oily. I don't get those dry patches. My skin's not flaky or anything. It seems like even my acne has kind of calmed down a little bit. I still get a few hormonal breakouts because that has to do with my hormones. But my skin is so much better, and I love how much my redness has gone down as well. Like I used to have I have that kind of skin where I can just like lightly scratch myself or something and then it looks really red and inflamed and irritated, and people are like, oh my gosh, what happened to you? And I'm like, oh, I just scratched myself, you know. But now I feel like the redness has kind of calmed down. My face is kind of like all one normal tone again, and it feels so nice. It feels so much better. So yeah, I 100% recommend the face cream. I am living for it. It is like my best beauty product of 2020 that I've tried so far into this very new year. The eye cream, I like it. I'm a little bit less impressed with it, but I think with a lot of anti-aging kind of things, it probably takes a lot longer to notice the results. I do notice, I don't know if you can tell, but before I started using this, that was the main place my aging showed itself, was like around my eyes, and I had like a little bit of creasing underneath my eyes. I had some crow's feet that were starting. And I was looking at my skin very closely in the mirror the other day in preparation for this video to kind of gauge how my skin's doing. And I did notice that it looks like the little lines where my crow's feet were, they seem much less noticeable. I don't know. I don't know if it's my imagination or maybe this really is helping a lot. I'm not sure, but it does really help with a lot of the puffiness, the flakiness and stuff I used to get around my eyes. I like it a lot. If you have concerns about, you know, you want a nice eye cream and you want to make it to your exact specifications, I think this is a really good option. And finally, the face scrub. Again, I really like it. It's not bad at all. It does what it's supposed to do, but I'm not sure adding all those ingredients into a face scrub in particular, I'm not sure how beneficial that is. What I've been doing is I will kind of put it on my face and let it sit for a few minutes and use it almost like a mask. And then I will scrub it off because I'm hoping maybe that will give me the biggest benefit of the ingredients. It does make my skin very, very soft afterwards. I know it's kind of controversial nowadays to use a scrub because so many people talk about how it's actually destructive and traumatic to your skin, and it makes little cuts and, you know, causes trauma to your skin and stuff, and it's much more safe or whatever to use like peels and chemical things. But I don't know, I'm like an old school person, I guess. I just love the way scrubs feel and how they make my skin feel afterwards. It's just like an instant renewal. I love scrubs. It's my preferred, like, you know, peel method. It's very refreshing. It leaves my skin really smooth and soft. I was a little bit like, I was balking a little bit at how expensive they are and how small of a jar you get, but once again, a little bit goes a long way. Like, I just use maybe like a little quarter-sized amount of this, and it's plenty to get the job done. So it's a very good product, but is it necessary? I wouldn't necessarily say so. I've used some regular store-bought scrubs that seem to be just as good. But I guess, again, it just depends on your specific needs and like what you're looking for. So ultimately, what do I think about Mix Easy? I think it is a really awesome and innovative service. I love the way it works. I love that you get to pick your own ingredients and kind of get to design your own skin and hair care. I think that's an amazing concept. I love that they use all natural ingredients and stuff. Yeah, I think it's amazing. I've loved the experience I've had with it. None of the products, like I've said, a couple of them, I'm not sure if they're completely necessary for me. I think the face cream is. I think that's something I'm definitely going to keep using into the future. But I just love that people have those options and that we all have more of those kind of options now. And I just think it's really fun kind of getting to design your own skincare stuff. It feels like something that's like very exclusive to like a higher, you know, movie stars and stuff. But now like just regular people like us can do it as well. So if you guys are interested and you want to try out Mix Easy for yourself, I have a discount code. It is Morbid15, and I will have a link down below where you can use my code and you can get 15% off your first order, which is amazing. Thank you so much, Mix Easy, for working with me, and I hope you guys are, if you're interested, you'll try them out. Thank you so much for watching my video today. I really appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed already and you want to, feel free to. I'm gonna try and start uploading more regularly again in the future. I know I always say that, but you know, new year, new me, whatever. But thank you guys so much, and never forget that you are beautiful just the way you are, and to always be yourself. And I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.